welcome to TDSI. Ngayong araw, ang ating pong graduate ay malamang karamihan sa inyo ay kilala na siya. Graduate na rin po kasi siya sa ating crypto, forex, masterclass at ngayon sa ating precious metal. Hindi ko na po papatagalin pa. Here's Sir John Matthew Ang from QC. Hi, Sir John!
Hello.
Sir, can you tell us more about yourself po?
Yes. I am John Matthew Ang, civil engineer by profession, based here in the Philippines.
Sir John, tell us about your trading journey. So, prior dito sa TDSI Precious Metal, ano yung mga trading experience mo?
Prior to TDSI Precious Metals, I'm already an existing traders then student in both local and international markets. As for my trading journey in metals, I started out negatively huge and slowly crawled my way back up until graduation. It took me quite a while as I did not graduate immediately on culmination day.
So, nag-local market ka rin before kang mag-international market.
Lahat ng aking trading experiences ay nagsimula talaga sa local. So, pag on-board ko ng traders din, yun na yun, tuloy-tuloy na yun. Kung ano yung niro-roll out ng traders din. Si TD nagsimula, PSE. So, PSE lang talaga yung concentrate ko. So, eventually, nag-roll out si TDS ng international. Edi, yun rin yung flow of experience ko.
How about naman sa market dito sa precious metals? Ano ang masasabi mo sa market ng precious metals and how was your experience trading it?
The nature of precious metals involves pricey options, resulting in expensive trades, even at the minimum lot size. The fast-paced movements in its very liquid environment required me to be alert at all times as the market may suddenly go against me anytime.
So, sir, nag-bootcamp 1, 2, and 3 ka po ba? And how was it?
Meron din po. I took up all psychology, trading psychology courses, bootcamp, trading summit, etc. etc. So all of me has sharpened my mind. Yes po, nakatulong po ang mga trading psychology courses dahil important kasi ang mindset pagdating sa trading.
Talaga nakatulong din itong mga bootcamp na to sa pagpasok mo dito sa precious metals kasi sabi mo nga na medyo malaking amount ang kailangan pagdating dito sa precious metals. Even small lot size lang siya.
Mahal kasi yung kada trade eh. So kahit at the minimum 0.01 kung natapat sa inyo sa starting pa lang ay tulad sa akin, natapat sa akin sunod-sunod na losses. Mating negative ka na nun. You need to have a strong mind in order for you to counter that. You have to counter revenge trading o kailangan nakatatak sa isip nyo o kailangan trade 1,000 more trades to go, mga keep your losses small, yung mga ganyan, lahat yung trading psychology. Kasi mahirap makita yung port mo, lalo na pag nagsa-start ka pa lang. Negative. So palalim yung hinuhukay yung port mo. So you need to be mentally tough for these environments. Lalo na dito sa metals. Isang trade, negative magkano agad yun. O susunod na trade, another like that. Sunod-sunod.
So sabi mo kayo, experience several losses, di ba? Na kailangan mo talaga maging tough pagdating dito sa precious metal. How did TDSI helps you in trading dito sa precious metal?
The discipline instilled into me as a TDSI helped me brave through these tough environments. Yeah, ang strict tayo dito, TDS, TDSI, always keep your losses small. So, pag ano ka, let's say, yung mga common mistakes dyan, removing stop loss, nag-ahabol ka, nag-a-adjust kung ano pa. You have a huge tendency na lumaki ang losses pag bumaliktad ang market, no? So dito sa traders din, uh, we always we always revolve around that principle of keeping losses small.
So, sa part na yon talagang hindi ka na wipe out. Parang tinulungan ka ng TDS na hindi ma-wipe out ang iyong pera.
Opo. But no to wipe out.
So, ano naman ang top 3 na pinaka-challenging na aspect sa'yo sa trading?
Yeah, time. Una-una is time, no? As I also have a day job and other priorities. Number 2 is capital, as I only have limited available resources that can be allocated to trading. And the third is attention and stamina, as the possible sudden movements of metals market keeps me on my toes all the time. And sometimes I either forget or get glued to the screen. No? So, mentally draining din minsan ang precious metals. Yeah, pagod na sa work, most of the active market time, minsan, hapon, 3 plus. Pagpalo ng alas 5, imbis na mag-trade, uwian na yun. So, yun yung commute time. So, bawas ulit ng trading time nun. So, syempre, part ng trading, you miss out, what? Pag-uwi, syempre, after biyahe, pagod na. Ibang
Paano mo na-overcome?
performance ng utak pag pagod na eh. Eh, di ba, tinuro sa psychology noon, trading psychology, ay huwag ka magte-trade kapag pagod. Eh, paano kung araw-araw ka pagod eh? So, you'll have to, one way or another, you have to push through that. No? So, ayun nga, sa sa trading psychology, okay, we got these theories. Ka mapagod, ka mag-trade ng stress ka or what. But then again, sa actual application, at least as far as I'm concerned, most of the time, ganun ako. Kapag sinundan ko plainly ang course, hindi na ako mag-trade. So, kailangan, masanay ka talaga. You have to have strong willpower talaga to overcome those.
Sir John, meron bang times na nahirapan ka tapos parang iniisip mo na mag-quit ka na sa trading? And what made you continue?
It took me a long time to integrate the metals system into my lifestyle. And on top of that, trading was never easy to begin with. And more so, seeing my port sinking deeper and deeper into negative territory when I started out dito sa metals. So, you need to have lots of faith and belief in yourself in order for you to push through in trading.
So, dito naman Sir John, sa precious metals, magkano ang kinita mo sa TDSI precious metals at ano ang ginawa mo dun sa profit mo?
On the day of my graduation, I earned 543 USD. These profits will be transferred and used as top-up capital for my other ports dahil mas kailangan ko yan dun.
Or papaikutin mo lang siya ganon, sir?
pangtapal sa ibang ports kasi meron meron rin ako losing streak sa ibang ibang market. So yun, kailangan some other time na lang yung mga extra luxuries kung ano man yan. Sa mga classmates natin, daming mga bili-bili.
At least hindi na galing sa mismong bulsa mo yung ginamit mo pang fund doon sa ibang accounts mo. So Sir John, ano naman yung difference ng meron kang mentor compared na ikaw lang yung nagte-trade on your own?
Under a mentor, meron tayong pagtatanungan, guidance, and confirmation kung may question in mind. Kapag trading on your own naman, sometimes you're not sure if tama ba yung ginagawa mo.
And aside from dun nga, may natatanungan ka, alam mo na yung mentor mo is alam yung ginagawa at nag-guide ka sa tama kung tama ba yung ginagawa mo trade, tama ba yung stop loss mo, yung entry mo, di ba? Compared na nagtitrade ka lang on your own. Ano naman Sir John ang advice mo sa mga newbie na gusto rin pumasok sa trading?
Your trading journey is only your own. And most of the time, the odds will be stacked against you. You have got to have lots of faith in yourself that you can pull this through even if certain situations may look impossible.
Ganda naman nun, sir. Totoo naman, di ba? So, sir, thank you so much po. And once again, congratulations. Pang-apat na to na course ng TDSI na iyo pong ginraduate ngayon, di ba? Congratulations po once again. And do you have a final message, sir?
Salamat po.
Okay, thank you. Once again, Sir John Matthew Ang. Kung kinaya ni Sir Matthew, kayo din. Alam ko, kayang-kaya nyo yan, di ba? So, thank you once again, Sir John, and have a nice day.